Everyone, today we're going to be going over your next assignment, which is a crash course video. So for this assignment, you're going to pick one kinesiology related topic that we have not answered, question that we have not answered in this course. So these questions can be anything that relates to performance or any small or large topic that we've talked about at any point. Then, after you've determined your desired question, you're going to research and find an answer for that question. Afterwards, you will then create a 4 to 5 minute video where you answer the question in a lesson format. A key part of this will be at the end of the video lesson, you're going to create 3 review questions for the viewer. I'm going to be the only one who watches these, but imagine you're the teacher teaching this piece of content for the first time, and you want to be able to see if these students actually understand it. So you pick 3 questions to see if they actually got the information that you put out there. So again, this is going to be really dependent on you guys kind of picking your own topics. Again, you're going to get it approved by me, so you're definitely going to want to think beforehand, is this something I can create 5 minutes of discussion about? Again, 4 to 5 is the area. So you really don't want to pick something that's, maybe doesn't have a lot of research done on it, or it's kind of an unknown topic per se. So you do want to pick something where you'll be able to get that length of content out of it. But again, you have free range to go anywhere that your mind kind of goes when you think kinesiology. Recommendation kind of here at the bottom. If you're having trouble thinking of something, send me a message. I can maybe even just give you a topic if you're really stuck. But I would say skim through the textbook and kind of review some of the topics that we talked about. Maybe you'll have a small question that pops up. So again, just maybe a couple of examples. So why are joints sometimes double jointed? How do bones fuse together? What happens with muscles when they tear and repair? You can kind of psychology, this little topics we've been talking about, nervous system and skills analysis. There's a very wide spectrum that you can go through to pick your topic. So again, as long as it's got a small relation to kinesiology and it's a good thorough question, you should be fine. Now, the recording itself, so you're not going to lose marks for the recording being, poor quality or whatnot, but ultimately, if it's that bad that maybe you're using diagrams that I can't see because the quality is so poor, or I can't hear the points you're trying to make because the audio is too bad, you will be asked to resubmit that. You won't be docked marks in any way, and you'll be given appropriate time to resubmit it. But that being said, maybe don't delete the video until you've got your grade back, just because maybe I'll want you to reformat it to a certain format. Again, I don't really usually do video assignments, so submission of this is going to be very on the fly, and we'll see what happens. But I think for the most part, it should be relatively simple. I think Jupiter, you can do a submission box, so we'll get back to you guys on that. It's not due till next Wednesday. That being said, the ideas, you could do something like this, so where it's a screen recording where you're just kind of talking over images and PowerPoints. It could be you just setting up a camera and talking to the camera and explaining it, kind of with figures and props, however you want to do it. Again, you'll kind of see in the rubric it says props. The prop is the video itself. You don't have to have amazing little props in your videos, but if you lack the ability to describe something, that will affect the efficiency or the effectiveness of that prop. So again, if it's not a good learning tool that you've created, that's essentially what I'm getting at. Alright, so through your rubric, so preparedness, so again, going through the video, did you just do this once and you just kind of winged it, half-assed it? If you did it properly, it'll definitely show. So again, that's kind of just exhibiting effort, really. Content, so again, content's a little bit different than quality of information. So for me, content's just the more general idea. Did you pick a good question and go about answering it in a good way? Props, so the overall learning video that you're creating here, was it really good? Did it make the understanding better? Did it show a lot of effort? To the weaker end, it doesn't really teach you anything. It was hard to visualize or hard to see things. Again, seeing things being interpretive to maybe, you don't hold a drawing close enough or something or other, not to say that, just because the pixelation's poor, you're going to lose marks. 3 practice questions. So again, at the end of the video, you're going to have those 3 questions that you would pose to the audience. So you don't have to answer these questions. It would just be, my 3 review questions for this topic are bang, 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 and that's it. So if they're 3 really good questions, they're going to relate strongly to the topic discussed. If they're weaker questions, they're going to be small little points that I wouldn't probably expect someone to pick up after your presentation. So again, to kind of use another saying, you want the meat and potatoes questions. Did you get the majority of it? I don't want you to just, throw a random stat out at the beginning and then see if they memorized, that something happens in 0.002456 of a second or something like that. I don't really care. Did they get 3 main points of your topic? Okay. Quality of information. So this is going to be your ability to explain the topic that you've chosen here. So essentially, do you explain it with good terminology, good details? Do you make connections in that topic to other defending points? So again, just how well do you exemplify or explain your topic? Time limit, really straightforward here. So you get full marks if you're between the 4 to 5 minute range. As you gradually fall out of that range, 3 to 6, 2 to 7, out of 2 of 7, you lose more marks. And then approved topic. So as it mentioned, you do need to send me a Jupyter message with, this is my topic, is it okay? Once I send you back a message saying it's okay, you're good to go. I'll mark it down, and that'll be that. So like I mentioned, or I don't know if I did mention it, due date is January 13th, so 2021 at 5 p.m. So again, it's going to be submitted through a video, or through the Jupyter Dropbox, as they can add videos in there. If that changes, I might have you guys just post it on, like, everybody's got a YouTube account. You can post a video on there and then just send me the link to the YouTube video. But for right now, it should be able to be submitted in the Jupyter submission box. So that's everything for this project here, guys. Again, if you're struggling thinking of a topic, send me a message and hopefully I can give you something that you'll want to do. Maybe give me an idea of 1 or 2 fields that you'd like to have your topic in, but you can't think of a specific question. All right, that's it. I will talk to you guys again on Monday. Have a good weekend.